new Cube Fit program starting this month. So if you haven't already, go ahead and download that tracker. You can scan that QR code. You can also find it in Slack. But throughout the month of June, you're just going to track how many Cube Fit classes you take. Each one is worth a different amount of points, and you'll notice that it's kind of interesting, the point system. We are trying to make it that everyone join different classes than you might already joined. So just new classes to try out. So definitely scan that QR code and download that. And then we've got our cooking demo this month, high protein veggie burgers. That's next week. So make sure you tune into that. And then we've got a fun sugar challenge this month. That is our educational webinar. So make sure you join that as well. If you need that invite, you can scan that QR code. And then lastly, Mindful for 5. Just focus on mindfulness this month. Join that program. It's starting on the 17th, so you've still got time to register. So make sure you do that. And without further ado, let's get into our stretches for the day. So we're going to start off in a standing position. Go ahead and bring your feet shoulder width apart, toes facing forward. We're going to take a nice deep breath in. As you take that deep breath, reach those arms up overhead. Go ahead and clasp those hands together, and I want you to reach, think about elongating that spine. And then nice and slowly, I want you to lean over to one side. So reaching both hands over, keeping that chest up. Feeling that nice side stretch. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, take it back to center. Go ahead and release those arms, bring it down. We're going to do that again and take it to the other side. So big deep breath in, arms come up, big reach, and then nice and slowly lean to the side, other way. Good, try not to fall forward here, keep everything open. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Go ahead and take it back to center, release the arms. We're going to do that one more time on each side. Big deep breath in, arms come up, slowly take it to the side. Maybe this time you can take it a little bit further. Good, exhale, bring it to center, release those arms, shake it out. We've got one more, big deep breath in, arms come up and lean to the side. Very good. Go ahead and take it to center. Release the arms. Shake it out. Very good. Let's stretch out the neck up next. So give me a few arm, shoulder rolls for me. Big circles all the way up and around. And then set those shoulders down and back. Let those arms dangle by your side. Nice and slowly bring the ear towards your shoulder. Keeping the chin up. And feel that nice stretch in the side. Up into that neck. I like to act like I'm reaching that opposite arm, trying to grab something on the floor, kind of deepens that stretch just a little bit. If you'd like, you can add some pressure here by placing your hand on top of your head. Keep breathing. Feel free to relax your eyes if you'd like. Very good. Take one more cycle of breath here. And then we'll release the hand, take the head back, and we'll switch sides. So nice and slowly, ear to shoulder. Start here, arms down by your side. Keep those shoulders rolled back and down. And then again, if you'd like that added pressure, place that hand on top of your head. Very good. Big deep breath through the nose. Fill up that diaphragm and let it go. Release it. Very good. Next up, we're going to transition to the hamstrings. So what I want you to do is place one foot in front of the other. I want your heel down and your toe up towards the sky. And we're gonna make this a dynamic stretch, so we're moving through these stretches. So you're gonna drive your hips back, and I want you to bring your arms down to the floor like you're picking something off the ground, and then stand back up. And we're gonna switch sides here. And that front leg you wanna keep nice and straight as you work through these reps. So you should feel a nice stretch in the back of the leg. Again, just acting like you're picking something off the floor. Hips go back, and then hips go forward. Good. No need to rush through it. Take it nice and slow. Give me one more on each side, and then we're gonna hold that stretch. So same thing, hips go back. You can walk your hands down your leg here as far as you can. Maybe you just set those hands right on your thigh. Maybe that's plenty stretch. If you can, walk them down towards your ankle. And we're gonna hold. Again, try to keep that leg nice and straight. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly take it back to standing. We'll switch sides. So other leg comes forward, heel down, toe up. Slowly bring those hips back. Walk the hands down the leg. And then hold where you feel that nice stretch in that hamstring. One leg might be a little tighter than the other. That's totally normal. Just hold it where you can. Very good. On your next exhale, you can go ahead and slowly take it back up to standing. We're going to grab onto our chair up next. So go ahead and grab it if it's not already close to you. But we're going to have our hands on the back of the chair here, and we're going to take it into a standing child's pose. This is one of my absolute favorite stretches. So go ahead and walk the feet away from your chair, and you're going to slowly press those hips to the back wall. And you're going to allow your chest to fall through your arms, kind of falling towards the floor. Keeping your arms nice and straight here. And you should immediately feel a really nice stretch into the back, in towards the lats, which are right behind your armpit. And you're just going to allow that upper body to fall towards the floor. Slight bend in the legs. You can rock back and forth. Love this one. It's a great one to do. Just hop out of your desk for a second. Hit the standing child's pose. Good. Keep breathing through it. Very good. Up next, I'm going to give you the option to stay standing, or if you need to, you can take it down in a seated position. But we're going to take it to a figure four. So let me show you the seated position first. If you're taking it to your chair, I want your feet flat on the floor, so you've got to scoot up to the top of your chair. You're going to take one leg on top of the other one. So your ankle is going to be right on top of that knee, and you're going to allow that knee or that leg that's on top to fall down. Try to get it parallel to the floor if you can. And I like to use this hand to kind of press that knee down. And this might be plenty stretch. You might automatically feel it in that hip. So if you do, just hold here. If you want to make this stretch more challenging, you can start to lean forward in that chair, bringing your chest towards your leg. Gets a little bit deeper into that hip. Now, if you're taking it standing, you would do this at the back of your chair. So same thing, ankle on top of the knee. And then you just squat down in this position, just like you would if you were sitting in your chair. Using that chair for balance if you need it. You could also use a wall. But sinking down, getting that nice deep stretch in the hip. Good. If you also want to roll out that ankle on that leg that's on the top, you can. Draw some big circles with the big toe. Very good. We'll go ahead and switch sides, so slowly come out of it. If you're still in that seated position, stay there. You're gonna place that other leg on top, ankle on top of the knee. Try to get that leg parallel to the floor. Sinking down into that stretch. And again, if you're in that seated position, option to bring the chest forward, deepening that stretch. Last deep breath in through the nose. And as you exhale, go ahead and release that leg back down. If you're already seated, feel free to stay in your chair, get back to work. If not, feel free to stand, do some more stretches. But that was 10 minutes of a stretch break. Thank you guys so much for joining, and I'll see you guys next time.
Thank you.